פאנדר לייב ניוז, אנחנו נמצאים בכנס גרמניה ישראל לעסקים, אנחנו נמצאים עם מיסס מולר שהיא נשיאת העסקים ארגון העסקים בין גרמניה לישראל. Hello, Mrs. Muller.
Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you. I would like to ask you one question. Is about a commerce relationship between Israel and Germany. In 2013, we saw a rise in the commerce volume between these two countries. Although in the past week we see major pressure about the Israeli political situation from Europe and the occupied territories. Do you think that in the future Germany also can be influenced by this pressure in Europe?
It could be, but these wonderful conferences show that there's a high interest in Germany and in Israel. We're working together. We have different areas. It's great chances for small and media companies in both lands to work together. And I'm sure that politicians have to find a solution for better cooperation between Israel and the European Union. And I'm convinced that especially the German-Israeli relations can be a stable factor in this development.
But in everyday life in Europe, how much do you feel the voices of boycott Israel because of their political situation?
I don't support any kind of boycotts, and I think it's wrong. It's wrong not only for the Israeli people, it's also wrong for the Palestinian people. And it's necessary to look concrete on the region to understand what's happening here. Boycotts from the EU are the wrong way.
Okay, nice to hear that. Now let's talk about the economic growth in Germany. Mm-hmm. What do you think? What is your expectancy about the growth in the next recent years? Because we see that there is a major optimistic in Germany people.
Mm-hmm. I think Germany has a strong and powerful industry, and it has a lot of companies, big companies, but also stable, what we call Mittelstand, small and media companies. These are the heart of the German industry, and so I'm convinced that these dialogue and these projects coming from them will be also responsible for future German power. But we have to support these ideas. We have to work together with other countries. We have a problem with our demography. We have less young people, a lot of elderly people, and we are in a big competitive situation with other countries and other regions of the world. So we have to go work together with other companies, with other friends, with other lands, and so I'm convinced that especially Germany and Israel could work together, wonderful additional ideas for both countries, and that could be helpful.
And how much the general political issues in Europe, as we saw Greece yesterday, can influence Germany growth?
Sure, they can influence. I mean, it's a big problem that we have in the European Union in the moment. The Euro crisis is a great problem for us, but also I'm convinced there we have to work together. I hope that the Greeks will vote yes to Europe, yes to be and to stay in the Euro. We know how hard it is to reform a country, but we will support them. We need solidarity, and I hope that we will find a way after this situation at the next weekend, and then try to start again to working together.
You know, last year we had what we called the milky protest, which means that we have chocolate diary in the Germany. It's much less, it's cheaper, yeah. And do you think that maybe because of Germany demographic problems, maybe you could get more Israeli citizenship in Germany? Because I know lots of my friends would like to go and move to Germany.
I come from Berlin, and a lot of Israeli people live there, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful for the culture, for living together, for restaurants, and also for the business development. So I'm happy to have them here. But I also can understand that they want to live here in Israel. I like to be here. I like Tel Aviv. I like Jerusalem. So for me, it's also good to have friends here in Israel, and I'm convinced that when our countries work close together, there will be a new period of friendship between. We are looking at the past, we know what we are responsible in Germany, but I'm so happy that we have maybe a future for us together.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
Thank you.